And I want to follow up that big tirade I just gave you about how to get rid of a property with a more specific question. When we were talking about short sales, I know there's a lot of real estate agents out there who are certified distressed property experts. I have no problem with that. And if you want a realtor to represent you and do your short sale because you're afraid of paying attorney's fees, again, I have no problem with that. I'm not here to sway you or change your thinking. But I can tell you that when you do a closing with an attorney, the chances are pretty good you're not going to pay a lot more in the closing for the attorney to be there and to handle the negotiations for you than if you handled it with the realtor. And by that, there's closing costs, there's a HUD-1, there's a lot of different documents that you're going to need to go through. Realtors are there to sell property. That's what they're experts in, but they're not experts in the law. And that's where they got to be careful, because a realtor can't give you legal advice. Just like you don't want me to sell your house. I wouldn't know where to start to list a property. That's not my job. That's not what you're hiring me for. I'm an attorney. You want a law firm or a lawyer specifically to represent you in the short sale, because you are not a cookie cutter case. There's no such thing as a cookie cutter real estate closing. Now, maybe sure, if you've handled 1,000 closings, in your title company, and you say, yeah, they fall into 5 different categories, boom, 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 and here's how we handle each one. That's fantastic. What I'm looking at in a short sale is legal procedures and how do I get my client out of this in the best way possible. What if you've got 2 mortgages and the second mortgage doesn't want to walk away for free? That's a problem. How do you make them happy? What do you do with the homeowners association? What's the law on homeowners liability? How much do you have to pay them? What if you have other options? What if you can do this? What if the homeowners association didn't do things right? Those are questions that a realtor can't answer for you, and it may cost you money. That's what you got to be careful of. So folks, I would always, if it was me and I had a short sale of property, I would hire an attorney. Simple as that. And that should speak volumes to you as to what you should do. And again, if you don't have the money, you got to remember, you can talk to the attorney about how much it's going to cost. And then say, well, if I don't use you, how much would it cost me? And I think you're going to be surprisingly shocked that there are options out there where you can use an attorney, and it may not cost a dime more. It may be the exact same cost as what it would have been without an attorney. So why not use the attorney? Doesn't it seem to be that little bit added layer of protection that you would want? Sleep better at night knowing everything's being handled properly? Just my 2 cents there.